You've been hit by, you've been stung by a blue criminal. Criminal, how bad this game is, more like. Hello, Sharky.
Hey, Cass.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to our continuing playthrough, episode 3 of our Blue Stinger playthrough. So far, so bad. Let's just out of the way, up front. Not loving this game for a multitude of reasons, but we still are gonna try to finish it. See if there's any positives we can find, we can scrounge for, we can find buried underneath the layers of badness in this game that was highly recommended by many people, voted for by patrons and by our Twitch subscribers over in the Patreon Saints channel on Discord. Please hit them with a link to the Discord, where our Patreon players and Twitch subscribers have access to that channel and to polling and to making suggestions and so on and so forth. And so here we are, 3 episodes deep. What's your read on the situation, Sharky? What's your temperature for this playthrough so far?
I think it bodes ill for Illbleed when you're eventually get to that.
Yeah, no doubt. That's gonna be a, boy. People have said, well, there's still a chance you'll like Illbleed, right? And it's not looking likely.
So I know going into advance, you're going to hate the act of playing Illbleed. Illbleed is not a good game to play, but it is very, charming. And I think what we're discovering is that perhaps charm is not enough for you.
No, it has to be backed by, intentional design. I think this is the thing that Blue Stinger is mostly missing on. I will say at least that Illbleed is very intentional. Whether that intention works out or not is a different question. But go off about Blue Stinger here. I was gonna say, for as much ambition was clearly put into this, for as many ideas as the developers clearly had, and you have to commend them for having ideas, for having ambition, for endeavoring to do a little more than just the first survival horror game on Dreamcast, just making one of those. They wanted to make one that was distinct. Unfortunately, not a single piece of it came together in any sort of cohesive fashion. Unfortunately, it's so underbaked as to be criminal. Unfortunately, this North American localization of it has the worst camera ever seen in a video game, potentially. So it's got these factors going against it. But you know what we have going for us, Sharky?
What we got?
Well, we have, and we've always got this in our corner, we've always got this one in our back pocket, and it's always guaranteed to brighten the mood. It is Sharky's Stream Snack.
Alright, tonight's Stream Snack is Farm Rich Jalapeno Poppers. I forgot what I had in the freezer. I thought I had mozzarella sticks, but it's that instead. Tonight's drink is Gatorade Fast Twitch Strawberry Watermelon. The thing with all of these, again, is that I keep forgetting what I've had and what I haven't had. So there's a good chance I've had this one, and who cares if I have, but there's a good chance I've had this one, but I don't remember.
So you can get an honest rating right now.
Yeah.
And people just compare and contrast it to your previous rating, which you've always given numerical scores to these, too.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like a very, very, very watery watermelon.
More water than melon, is what you're saying?
Yes, perhaps. And granted, this is a liquid, this is a drink, so maybe it should be more water than melon, but yeah, it tastes a little, alright. It tastes like artificial watermelon flavor, but it tastes like artificial watermelon flavor. Like we were one step further removed from the actual taste of watermelon.
What if you poured a little artificial tahini on it, and wouldn't that bring up the flavor? What is it? Is it salt on watermelon or tahini on watermelon?
People put salt on watermelon.
Right, then put some salt in your drink.
I mean, I have like a watermelon powder electrolyte thing downstairs that is basically just watermelon flavored salt that you put in water. I could put that in here. I won't.
But it's a possibility. It could happen. There's a universe in which...
I could. There's a universe in which I took like 21% of your daily sodium watermelon drink powder and put it into this watermelon Gatorade that already has 7% of your daily recommended sodium. So that'd be like a third done of my day, almost.
Yeah, no, that'd be perfect. That'd be like speed run, and that'd be like a life hack, wouldn't it?
I'm sure like these jalapeno poppers are like 200% of my
Nutritionally
daily
dense.
sodium. Yeah.
That's a stream snack update?
That'll do it for the stream snack.
All right, thank you very much, snack correspondent Charky. And let's get on over to the main stage, where we'll have the game launched shortly.
Luis says, I heard people are putting a very small bit of salt on coffee these days. You remember the butter coffee thing that was like a craze for a little bit?
That sounded fucking wretched. That shit seemed fucking gross.
Would you rather have butter coffee or civet coffee?
I don't know what civet is, so I'll take that.
So, okay, civet coffee is the special type of coffee. It's like a gourmet coffee. They feed coffee beans to this little cat-like animal.
Oh yeah, and the cat poops it out, then the bean...
And it poops it out,
okay.
yeah. So I guess you'll have the poop coffee.
I guess I'll have the poop coffee. It's good enough for Jack Nicholson in The Bucket List with Morgan Freeman. Remember that movie?
Oh, now you remember civet coffee. And yes, I remember that movie. I did not ever watch it. Go figure.
You didn't miss much. I'm just noticing our save file is roughly 4 hours in. This is roughly...
It feels incorrect, but...
I mean, granted, we've lost lives, lost progress. Yes! Elliot's stoked. That makes one of us. Are we slightly hurt coming into this? Yes.
Yes. The last thing I think we did was we blew up a fuel generator or a fuel storage unit for perhaps no reason.
Then we blew up an electrical generator to give power back to the base by blowing it up.
I think the reason I feel like the only reason we blew up the whole fuel tanker thing was to propel ourselves across that gap. That's what it feels like, because I'm not sure how that would restore power to anything.
I believe you are correct. Also, I think I know where we need to go. Yeah, we need to head back to her. Unfortunately, we have the world's worst map system here. Mm-hmm. What I would... Okay. So, we're somewhere in the plant area. That much we know.
Yeah. This feels like the map that you would use for, like, the cutscene leading into the level, not the map that you use in the level.
I get what you mean. Yeah. Alright, we haven't been here before. We tell because there's an item left unplundered off of that body. So before we go back the way we initially came from, let's head down this hallway. Again, it would just be nice if we had functional maps, but at least this got us exploring. At least this has us traveling in a direction potentially unseen, untraveled before.
Killing brand new enemies that we've never seen. Technically.
Well, he's a new guy. Yeah. You know, presumably. Whoa. Very good. So, what do you think the situation with Janine is going to be?
She's been infected by whatever thing.
Oh, that'd be fucked up.
Also, a slime generator says, if you hang on the main menu and let the demo movie play, you can see that the devs left the mouse cursor in some of the recordings they made.
I believe that. I believe that completely, without hesitation. I can't remember if this is a boss-type enemy, or if this is just a slightly stronger normal enemy.
I think that's just the big boy. If it was a boss type, you would have, like, a health bar appear.
I think that's a good point.
I think you fought a bigger, bulky thing before you got to the VIP section of the store.
Oh, yeah! I think it dropped a similar amount of coinage. God knows I'm going to pick all of it up, at the very least.
I want to say it was bigger than that, but maybe I'm misremembering it.
It seemed scary. It seemed bigger at the time. We were so weak back then. So paltry.
Now look at us.
Limping along. This is where the Jeep was.
Sure.
Right? I think. It was a room like this.
Oh, the Jeep. Right, there was a Jeep boss. Right?
Doors locked.
Something.
Can't be unlocked here. Yeah. I don't know. All I know is that this is not the right way that we went.
Oh, I should pull up. As much as it's not useful, I should pull up the guide.
Yeah, just to give us an idea of where we're going. Because the game's map certainly fucking doesn't.
I felt bad, like, shit-talking a lot of things in that guide, and then realizing later, like, oh, this is the Japanese version, so there are differences. That's why it's, like...
Yeah, because they're basing it off of their own minimal knowledge of Japanese, with the fixed camera angles that were originally present. Yeah. All these factors.
But also, it's still not a very good guide. I still...
And even in Japanese, this isn't a very good game, and I hold to that, too. I was looking at some footage and some screenshots of the Japanese version in action, just to get a sense of what we're losing out on with this camera, you know, in terms of perspective, how much better the framing is. It seems like it pulls a lot of wide shots along a lot of, like, distance shots. So it's still kind of hard to make out details, items in the environment, so on and so forth. But definitely to a lesser degree.
Remember when I said that I still hold that this isn't a very good guide? I got to the part where we left off. We got the bazooka, and we got the Jeep key. And the next line in the guide is, now head all the way back to Janine's. The way is a little different, but pretty straightforward. Right. And then it skips right to Janine.
Awesome. I love it when a guide is helpful. I love it when this is our max run speed.
I mean, you could go slower. You could pick dogs.
Just shoot me in the face. Jesus Christ. Make us come all this way just to be like, yeah, here's 2 doors you can't open. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat?
I literally can't help you. There's the guide says good luck.
Guess we're going all the way back. I've gotten fairly adept at dodging those lasers at the very least. It occurred to me how they track their shots, so I can just do this all day long. I mean, I wouldn't want to, because this game sucks and I don't want to play it all day long, but I could theoretically if my life depended on it.
I could do it all 3 hours long. Like, we were aiming for this to be the penultimate episode, like Hell or High Water.
God, right? I hope so. No trespassing. But we work here. This has to be the right way, right? Whoa!
Oh, yeah. I remember this room. This was like the first area of the satellite stuff.
Yes, we made it.
What is it? Neffy? Yes?
Nice ass. Well, that's not good. Whatever's happening here ain't good for Earth.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Magic Meow says, "What's that, Neffy? Little Timmy fell in a well?"
I remember the theme of the Patreon poll was aliens. It's so easy to forget that this was based, that the whole basis of picking this game was aliens.
You did this? I guess she's
good girl.
After all.
I'm fine. Nephilim is not an enemy. I can see now what she's trying to tell us, but...
But...
Well, it's a vision. Hard to describe in words. She's not human.
I think that's obvious.
I mean,
Thank you.
she's still an intelligent life form, but how should I phrase it? It's as if her body and soul can be detached. The Nephilim we see now is her soul.
Her body is in a different place?
Wow, she intuited a lot from that vision. To me, just read like a bunch of like bad editing. Oh, was that it? Was that it?
I thought the vision was meteor, meteor, dinosaur, meteor, meteor, satellite, dinosaur.
No, clear. It's about the soul and the body and detachment and anchoring and all that sort of stuff. That's what I got from that.
What was that little shimmy Elliot did there?
That's his idol. Take care. You know what this doesn't help us with? Knowing where to go next.
Oh, use the computer while you're in here.
Take care.
Why would we know to do that?
I mean, why not? You're already in here. Let me make sure that's what it says. Oh, yes. There we go.
Oh yeah, I guess we were turning the power back on so we could use the computer, so I guess that makes sense. We have to remember that shit. They should just had her turn it on in the cutscene.
Represent.
I don't know. I can't identify it.
Well, how do you get into the research lab?
I'm sure you can get in with Chris's ID.
I wonder if this blue light is the cause of the disaster.
Is this one of your hunches again?
I'm not twisting your arm to come with me.
Don't be a smartass, kid.
The electricity's back on. I can unlock the run road and open the door to the car. It's a lot safer.
The run road?
Merry Christmas!
It's now the 25th.
Oh, this is the worst Christmas I ever had.
Yeah, I can't think of ones I would compare.
Did you miss a date tonight?
No way. Let's go.
To the bank?
No, to the place where the blue light's at. Call me when you need me, Janine.
Okay. Now, you can go to the bank right now. If you go to the bank and you use Elliot's bank
ID,
card, you'll
yeah.
get your Christmas bonus. You can also go to the strip club that was nearby because you have
Don't
to keep
mind if
that
I
now.
do. Sold. You had me at strip club.
And I guess along the way, you could also stop at the shop and get more healing items if you want.
Yeah, that might be for the best. We are a little low on supplies, as it were.
Maybe treat yourself to a Christmas steak or two. One for you and one for dogs.
That's fair. I think they've earned their little bonus and then their little Christmas dinner. Were you
think
in
you
the
also have some
Discord
other-
when I was like falling down a little bit of a rabbit hole on YouTube of prison YouTube and people uploading like this is what it is. This is what a Christmas dinner or Thanksgiving dinner looks like in prison, in maximum security prison.
I wasn't super paying attention to it at the time. I was there. Remember you trying to figure out if the channel was real or not.
And I think it was. I want to believe. I just gotta believe. Magic Meow says, something tells me the strip club will not be open right now. Hey, you know, whether hail, nor sleet, nor rain, no storm, or whatever it is the USPS motto is, those ladies will be dancing. Oh my god, the way the camera turns in, that if you're just holding up when you walk through a door, and you continue to hold up through the load screen, the way it just flips you around is unconscionably bad. It's such an easy mistake. It's such a egregious fuck up. It's every door. They get it wrong every time. It's almost impressive in a way.
Let's see.
Oh, right. Do we need ammo too? Nah.
They also sell ammo upstairs anyway. Now, you might want ammo for your napalm gun,
Oh, that's a good point.
which would be sold upstairs.
All the best things in life are sold upstairs.
Yeah, I would say one... Well, how much stock do you have on your Hassies?
Not much, but we're also at the point where Hassies are kind of useless.
Okay.
where we need more substantive meals. Like
I would say 2 steak dinners.
Steak dinners, yeah.
Remember, steak dinners will increase your max HP.
Yes, I'm buying those for later in case we need them.
Yeah.
In case we need a full heal and more. Now, there should be another stall around here somewhere.
Well, I know the weapons shop is behind the laser door.
No, these are the ones we want. I'm half tempted to buy the wrestling t-shirt just to figure out what those moves are, how that works. But I will skip it. Instead, get some cheeseburgers, hamburgers even.
There we go. That's a good dinner. 8, 9 hamburgers, 10 hamburgers.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a Hassie today. No, we can't get the ammo from these ones. Yeah, the ammo ones are behind the laser door. Oh my god, does it have to scan you every time? I thought it'd just be the one-time credit check.
Did you save enough? Okay, good.
It's stupid that it doesn't just be like, all right, you passed. Here's this flag permanently set. It is like, no broke bitches allowed. If you poorly spent your money, no access.
You have a bazooka too, but I don't know what type of rocket it uses.
Probably these. Oh no, probably these, right? Yeah, probably the bazooka rockets.
Yeah.
Alright, are they gonna kick me out of here now because I've suddenly fallen under the limit?
Yeah, as you leave, like, the lasers, like, go to kill mode, and you fall apart like that guy in Resident Evil.
It's good enough. Now all I need to do is just get some... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do some Hassies just for small heals. And this should do us for, hopefully, the rest of the game. Hopefully we never need to come back here. Though I do want to hit up the bank. Get our Christmas bonus, why don't we?
You have some other cards that you can use now, too. You picked at least one up along the way.
Don't mind if I have that right now. Then if we take severe damage, I'll do the steak dinner. But I'm using them tactically.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like allocating bullets in Resident Evil for your guns. Like, you know, you drain one weapon, or you only take what's in, like, the chamber, what you can, like, you know, put into the gun with you. So you don't need to carry the ammo with you, too. Like, that's sort of, like, micromanagement. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ever see those YouTube videos that are, like, challenge runs where someone's like, can I beat this game without ever reloading or something? And, like, every time they use a gun, they have to, like, drop the whole thing and then pick up another or find another.
Yeah, I can imagine those. I'm sure those are a fun little challenge. I mean, it's just like, you know, natural evolution of playing Resident Evil 1 and with the real survivor, the real horror mode or real survive. There's a mode in Resident Evil Remake you unlock where the item boxes aren't universal, where each item box has its own inventory, so you can't just like rely on the cloud, on the umbrella cloud. And there's also ones where you just don't use the item boxes at all, where all you have is the key item you need at that moment in time.
By the way, is this the easiest way to get to the bank?
Yes,
I don't think it is. Is it? Okay.
Yes. Unfortunately, I need to remember how to swim.
B.
Very good. And then now
Considering you might want to drop a save state or something just so we don't have to buy everything again and run back everywhere again.
No, I trust me. Have some faith, Charky.
All right.
See? I even played it safe and remembered to breathe. Now, viewers at home, you can hold your breath in real time, along with Elliot here, to see if you have a better lung capacity than the rescue worker here.
He's not a rescue worker.
Well, I mean, he is. He's just not. He's not supposed to be working right now. Key distinction. All right. So I'm fairly certain this is the quickest way. The other way would be through
Rats, or to go to the way that leads to rats, which I'm pretty sure immediately leads to the strip bar and the bank right next to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I fucked up. I mean, this will get us there. That's the key thing, right?
Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, this is the bank right here.
No, this isn't. This is the strip club, though, I think.
No, the strip club was like a wider building.
All right, this is the bathroom.
Yeah. Occupied.
I was hoping just to negotiate around this guy, but that clearly wasn't happening. All right. Game center here. Yeah, we gotta go through the game center. Isn't all this backtracking great? I mean, granted, this isn't necessary in the strict sense of the word. We're doing it because it seems like a good idea. Because we know there's items we can leverage here. There, strip club and bank is nearby.
Actually, this might have been the faster way, actually. Not hard to tell now.
Well, I'm assuming that wall that was up initially isn't down now or anything. The way, like, you know, that you originally tried to get to rats, where dogs like it's no good. There's a giant wall in the way. Oh, hold on.
Oop.
Want that Hassie?
Get the Hassie.
There we go. The most convenient way to pick that up. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is this gonna be like
interesting, weird strip club music?
Yeah, when the girls dance to this, they're kind of like in a panic. Steak plate, free steak.
Oh, free steak.
Yeah.
A large Hassie. Can we go backstage?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Get ourselves some more bazooka
Bazooka
rounds.
And a
the
ray
sword.
sword.
Yeah.
Alright, so it was worth coming here, I guess. For free stuff.
I think the ray sword is better than the stun thing.
I wonder if it makes less noise. That's really the only thing I give a shit about. If it's less abrasive.
I want to know if it makes more noise.
Kimtech Razard. Well, we will find out. And what does dogs have? Gatling gun, sumo t-shirt, railgun. Yeah. You know, let's put the Gatling gun on him. Not that we're playing as him or anything anytime soon.
Try out your sword.
Oh, yeah.
Out of necessity, I guess.
So it killed him and I got the money, and then he got back up after it, or did we have two
There are
enemies?
two of them. You had two enemies.
It was hard to tell because the camera sucks so much ass, because the camera in this game was implemented by
back in the
cretins.
corner. I think the stun rod's better, actually.
Yeah, I think it is. I think the combo here isn't as good.
Yeah, it seems to lock him down easier with the stun rod.
Well, that was disappointing. That was
But you got a steak
anticlimactic.
dinner out of it.
That's true. You can't put a price on that.
Well, it's about $2,400, I think.
Shut up.
I just gotta figure out where the bank is.
Oh, not that way. Not the way we just came. Not the way the camera flipped around. I could swear it would... For fuck's sake!
There it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's correct. It's just the... I hate this camera so much. It's truly the worst. Worst in class. Do you remember Elliot's ATM?
I'll just look it up. It's right here.
I know it's his employee number, which you can see on the menu.
3532.
2020. Good year. All right.
No, actually.
No, oh, yeah, that's right. Use Elliot's ATM card. Use Kimra's ATM card. Sure.
I think you used Kimra's already, but we can try it. It's 1008. It's a 7-ass looking one.
$3,300.
And you have one more bank card you can use.
Yeah, so let's skip Elliot's, skip
No.
Kimra's,
Yes.
Yucatan.
That's 1861.
The year he was born. $5,700. Isn't it awesome how if I want to use the ATM machine, I have to go through each of these?
Bermuda? Did you use Bermudas?
I don't remember.
Try it.
Everyone got their
All right,
Christmas bonus, though, so...
That's 1394.
$6,000. Yeah, everyone got their
All right.
Christmas bonus, so now all these cards are...
And now it's all Elliot's.
And those are all
That's
the cards
bank
we
cards
have.
in the game.
That's all the bank cards in the game?
Yes.
We ever have to come back here?
Nope.
Small
As far
miracles.
as far as I can tell, you never have to come back here.
Still, what a gigantic waste of time. Just that whole thing. Could have just had, like, ATM machines around the game, and as you collect them, you can just, like, cash them out at whatever machines are, you know, along the path or whatever. But that's not the way they decided to go. Alright. Stake number 1 going down the hatch. Get our health up. Imagine if they knocked this out of my fucking hands. Imagine blowing 2,500 on a steak dinner, not being able to get the full heal out of it because an enemy knocks you out of your fucking animation. That is, statistically, that has happened to someone who played this game. And that person
absolutely.
was probably very justified in taking the disc out of their console, snapping it in half, and not thinking twice about it ever again.
Is that girl still in here?
Oh, she has to be.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah, that was
Yep,
the girl
can't skip
talking.
it. No, it's not Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Day now, you little idiot. Alright, you have fun getting eaten by the monsters or whatever.
Alright, let me get back to where we left off in the guide. Here we go. Okay. It says, get to the end of the game. It shouldn't be too hard.
Go to hell.
Let's see. Okay, how to get to Run Road? Right. Go back to Janine's and go through the E door, and that takes you to Run Road.
Alright, duly noted. And we're just gonna swim all the way back. Or I need to sink. Which means pressing nothing.
We have to find the answer by ourselves.
Imagine me I was redeemed to say something nice. You can go to hell. Something nice. At least the world feels sort of... lived in isn't the right word. It feels like a place that got hit with a disaster. Right? And it feels like there'd be obstacles in the way and things preventing you from being able to easily access the things you want to access. From being able to just walk down the main road, you know, and have immediate access to everything and easy, unmitigated access. Now, granted, that manifests as being a huge pain in the ass to actually traverse. But conceptually, you know, what makes it so different from a Dark Souls, you know, and the navigating in that, right? It's these interconnected places, unlocking shortcuts. Blue Stinger is the original Dark Souls, is what I'm saying.
You're gonna get so many people coming at you like, Kingsfield?
Never heard of it. So let's continue back towards Janine's way, I suppose. I suppose we did go in the completely opposite direction of where we needed to go, effectively.
Well, we got a lot of stakes out of it.
That's true. So through the shuttle port?
Yes.
Yeah, this is
So-
the run road.
So yeah, once you get to the place where Janine was, you go through the E door in that like central hub.
I think the run road is where we just came from. Not where we just came from, but at the beginning of the episode with all like the satellites shooting. I think that's the run road.
Let me see. I think we were in the plant
We
area.
were in the plant area, but between the plant area and here is the run road. The run road is the place with all the satellite lasers shooting at you. The plant area was when we were inside the interior.
Okay. Well, from there, you're going to get your way into the lab.
There should have been a fast travel system in this game. There should have been, like, transit car. We should have been able to take this from destination to destination. Just,
You mean
like,
the one that like had a slight malfunction and was like, entering passenger murder mode.
Yes. Then maybe this farce, this farrago of a game would be over by now, but it'd be short. Is he gonna have to do the password thing again when he gets to the door?
Who is it?
Elliot,
This gets funnier every time.
What's the code?
my sweetheart.
See, I told you. Hilarious. All right. E. There we go. You can't spell run road without the letter E.
You're right. It checks out. There's a Jeep for you. You have a Jeep key.
Yeah, but what's behind this door? We're back to the stun rod, by the way, so this will be effective.
Let me see. Ooh, yeah, we definitely. I can hear that we're back to the stun rod.
Even if they think they would have found some way to make that listenable by human beings, they figured, like, people would probably be using this weapon in the video game because they implemented it and give it to you for free in the plant. So you kind of expected that they would just be like, maybe we shouldn't make this the worst sound in the world.
Okay. Now, to be clear, like, to progress the game, you do need to go to the Jeep.
Yeah, I wanted to
is
see. That way was the way that we went before and we ran into the locked door. So I'm connecting the dots on the map right now. I'm figuring out where we've been, where we haven't, what led to where. All right,
Yeah,
countdown to crash.
Bonk. Bonk.
Turret section? No.
Actually, the way your health bar was still up there, I was hoping you'd, like, keep it, and that's just, like, your new mode of transportation throughout the rest of the game. Like, you never get out.
This is the fast travel. We unlocked it.
Oh, I mean, like, the game just turns into Roundabout. You're just careening through the, all the environments, wildly spinning out of control and, like, bumping into monsters.
The way it was meant to be played.
Yeah.
Large Hassie, don't mind if I do. Top us back off. Watch out, we only have 14 more of them after this. 2 7-packs. In the future, soda comes in 7-packs, by the way. I don't know if you knew that or not. Just a little bit of a taste of the future for you.
Yeah, and hot dogs come in packs of 14, but buns come in packs of 2.
Overhead attention.
Yeah,
Oh, is this like a
Hassie.
changing room?
Yeah. We should change.
Yeah, you stink, buddy.
So do you...
Fit into a size M?
I guess you'll have to go without changing.
Do you think it's safe?
If not, we'll have to find a bigger size. I found something in my pocket.
Dumb. So I have to say, do you think that if Dogs wears the suit, he like uses clean suit fighting style?
Yeah, he picks up a mop and he starts swinging it around. Oh, this camera. I just wanted to look around the room. I just wanted to see if there's anything here potentially beyond the... Now I don't even want to find out.
This is a germ-free zone.
Stinky boys, get out.
This is a germ-free zone.
Yeah, you need to find a suit for dogs.
Fuck's sake. Oh, lounge key, that's right. Okay.
Ooh, more food. Oh, what are they selling? Sushi?
Let's just confirm that. A
Yep,
hell of a
sushi
sushi
sandwich.
selection here. Yep.
Yeah. This Santa's outfit is size LL.
Hey,
Wait, how did I spot that?
jesting.
It's perfect for you.
I guess I have no choice.
It suits you.
When you have a kid, I'll visit you from the chimney.
That day might come soon.
What? Huh?
I'm pregnant, dogs. All right, wait. I want to read what the machines say on them.
Italian pasta and pizza.
pizza.
Steak delicious.
Oh, well, they do serve steak plates here,
And sushi. And pasta.
which they're sold out of.
So you can't get pasta from the fucking pasta machine. You can't get sushi from the sushi machine. But you can
Let's
sure
get
get them
some-
from the steak dinner machine.
Let's get some Chinese food.
Fuck.
Chinese sandwich.
Off. Don't make all these different stalls. Don't do this way. If you know, like, what items are going to go in which, if you have say over that, just... Truly stupid.
Look at that. It's a bathtub. Cool.
What do you mean, cool?
You stink. It's the smell which lures out these bastards.
Really?
Of course I'm joking, idiot.
Watch it, you old coot. Careful whose leg you're pulling.
Stop babbling. Let's go.
Idiot. Moron.
I love you.
Fucker.
Don't leave
Don't
the
leave
water
the
running.
Don't use Comic Sans. Yeah, go take a bath.
Take a bath. Nothing's gonna stop me.
What you'll do if the monster attacks you while you're butt naked.
I'll fight back butt naked. Stop whining. Let's jump in the tub.
I'm not sure if this is such a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Hey, in the tub we go.
Who would have thought there'd be connective thread between this game and Ancient Roman?
That cool.
Well, I guess.
Hey, you're more macho than I thought.
Shut up.
Something for the ladies out there.
This might be the last bath I can take.
I see.
What?
Just go.
I can't hear you over the running water.
Yeah, the lion is vomiting too loud. Speak up.
I don't need to take a bath again.
How do you take a bath ever again?
Mom, I took a bath last week.
Can you go into the clean room now that you've both taken a bath?
Yeah, I think
You're
the
germ-free?
outfits also made us clean, so I think we were qualified from that, but
Clean check passed. You are now permitted to enter.
Yeah, that was it. That's all you needed.
hell happened
This
here.
is
Oh, super
is-
protein.
this is a germ-free zone. Oh, I'm sorry, Santa. I didn't recognize you at first. I'm your biggest fan. Please come through, sir.
Okay, I thought that was gonna, like, hurt or, like, do something, but, just kind of landed on us, didn't do anything
Ooh,
at all. Oh,
Well, now it does stuff. You pissed it off.
I feel like something about this encounter is not correct. I feel like something they intended to do here, intended to happen, did not happen.
I feel like potentially you're not supposed to fight this thing.
Oh, I guarantee I'm supposed to be able to fight it and kill it. I think it was supposed to, like, kill us, maybe, because we walked into the room without checking the ceiling. Just to be safe. There, we fleed. And, you know, let's quick save just to be safe, why don't we? Alright, this definitely looks like a laboratory room.
The light was coming from here.
The blue light which can't be analyzed.
Blue light.
Let's go.
Insightful. We really got to the bottom of it. Alright, so we'll have to come back here at some point. That much I gather.
Oh, check out what they're studying. Godzilla.
No kidding. Well, I hope he destroys everyone and everything in his path. I hope he kills everyone involved in this research facility. They have it coming. I mean, the architect alone needs to be, like, tried by a tribunal. Whoever mapped this place out, whoever routed it. Alright.
Alright. Do you want to try and kill that thing? Do you want to just move on?
I'm just gonna move on.
Alright.
Continue checking every room.
Do you climb upstairs like a human?
Alright, that's the map for the area, which is useless because it doesn't tell us where we are at any moment in time. I thought this was a save station. Oh no,
yeah,
I see.
That's the save.
So I accessed the map looking at this direction at the save system. Incredible collision and incredible tracking there.
Yes!
And we have more money than when we started the episode. That's always a good sign. And if we hadn't found these guns already, luckily we have found, I think, all of these. Or I guess we don't have the railgun yet. Or do we have the railgun?
You do. You have the railgun.
Then why can I still buy them?
I mean, you have the Gatling gun too. You can still buy it if you wanted to.
It feels like they should take those off the menu so you don't accidentally waste your money. But that's just my opinion. That's just my take on it as someone who's played and enjoyed video games before. Something that the developers of this game never got around to doing. Wasn't a prerequisite at the studio, at Climax Entertainment. I don't even need to max
Magic Meow says, that's a very Sonic sounding. Yes, that's Sonic the Hedgehog's voice actor for Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, that will do it. That will answer that one. I think the enemy was there. Oh, no, there they are. Okay.
Yeah.
No card key for that door yet.
Magic Meow says, I know it is. Okay.
Don't touch. Well, I was trying to touch it and it wasn't letting me, so... Huh?
Maybe, let me check the guide. That sounds like a bad idea.
You only live once. Oh. Well, I don't know what I expected to happen. I thought there would be like an oxygen meter. I thought there would be like a hold your breath kind of gimmick going on, but not quite.
All right.
Okay, so don't go that way just yet.
It says, okay, there's a room in here that you can get to. I think, not this room, but a room in this hallway you can get to that has the oxygen cylinder.
The oxygen cylinder?
Maybe it's the thing that says oxygen. Charge oxygen? Okay. Well, at least now we know where to charge it, but where is it in this room? Or is it in this room? Let me see.
I don't have a key card, I can tell you that much.
Alright. I really hate how this guide is written. It says, after the protein room, go straight down a little and go in the door on the left. Search room for the oxygen cylinder. You can also check two computers. No, wait.
Clone room is what they call that room, by the way. Let's try the kiss room. Maybe there was something here that I missed. It's entirely possible.
So, I guess when the guy said oxygen cylinder, maybe it just meant thing to refill the oxygen and not the... Did we miss an item?
Very possible. This game is dog shit, so it's entirely possible that we missed an item. The cameras are fucking abysmal, and it's not clear about what key cards we have and which ones we don't, and where we've been and where we haven't, so anything is possible.
Because the guide only says...
There's no, like, masks in here. I thought, like, you know, I'm gonna try to kill this thing. That's the only thing I can think of, is that maybe this thing has the oxygen masks on it.
Yeah, the guide doesn't even say anything about this.
Gotcha!
We're gonna see which weapon is effective and which one isn't. Let's try this.
Is he automatically just, like, spraying it around?
Yes. He can quick draw this thing.
Impressive.
This is actually quicker to use than the handgun. By a significant margin. Doesn't seem to be doing much as far as damage is concerned, but
The guide doesn't even mention, by the way, there's a giant slime monster.
spoiler-free guide. Alright, good. You don't need to reload it. It just switches to the next box of ammo.
I mean, maybe we should get more ammo for this thing. I'm not convinced you can kill this thing. Prove me wrong, but I'm not convinced you can kill this thing. Alright.
The monster was holding something. A key card.
Okay, hold up.
The observation room. Wherever the fuck that is.
You know what the guide says about this?
What?
It says, go to the protein room and get the observation room key.
Oh. What's wrong?
I feel sick. I think I swallowed some of the monster vomit.
It looked good.
Good. Elliot, you look sick.
I can't talk.
We should look for some medicine. Can you walk?
Yes.
Well, that's no good. You hate to see that. This door is locked. Can I unlock it? A pen exploded all over me. It's unfortunate.
Hello?
Hey, lady, help me out here.
Yeah.
There's the oxygen
can't.
tank.
I can't talk. Yeah.
Finally, shut the fuck up.
Vector
Vector
slime.
I guess that's what we killed, presumably. Oh, we're not supposed to actually read this, are we, game? Do you actually intend for us to...
It just says, ventilation system deactivated, shutters activated, emergency code on.
And we can't advance it, we're just waiting. You're giving us time to read it.
Well, they're testing a vaccine reproduction experiment and a petroleum oil production experiment.
Let us in, lady. We're going to find another way in
Oh,
there.
I think she's being harassed by those things.
Might very well be the case. Hopefully...
Wait,
Yeah, let's see
what
if we
did you
actually...
pick up?
We have the oxygen mask.
Okay, here's the thing. I bet this is going to be the case. Go to the room with the oxygen
Fill it with
thing on the
oxygen
wall
first.
and fill it
Yep.
up.
You're absolutely right. This game would be that much of a dick about it. Was it this room?
Don't think
Or
it was that room. I think it was this room right here.
Hello, let me
No?
use it. Evidently not.
I mean, I would just say maybe save or something before you go in
Yeah,
there.
I'll
just
quick
in
save
case.
before we go in the toxic room again. And we'll see how much time it gives us. We're good.
Okay.
See, we have the
It
thing in
is
our
a
mouth and
maze.
everything. Something is written here. Hold on, guy behind me. Wait a second here. I'm just reading this right now. There we go. Oh, I cannot get an attack in edgewise here. I need to find any door I can get into.
I wonder if they would prevent you from eating, considering you have something covering your mouth right now.
Only one way to find out.
You eat, but you kill yourself in the process. Like, one last berg before I go. Oh no, just shove it right into that filter. Yeah.
Great. Great contingency there. They accounted for everything. Oh, more coinage. But we're about to run out of oxygen, which is going to be a bit more of a pressing concern. Jesus Christ. Give us a working door. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Oh, and your oxygen does
Regenerate
regenerate
outside
so
of the
what's
oxygen refilling tanks.
So what's that? For...
Don't ask me. I'm sure the game's never going to tell us. Alright, so that door's a dead end. Jesus.
I'm sorry, I said it before, but this guide is fucking useless.
Look, here's another oxygen tank.
Oxygen famously not combustible.
Can I push this into... It's going to be hard with this precision camera, but yep. I'm picking up what they're laying down, and I hate it.
It's going to be hard if this precision camera and your leprosy.
Just snap into place.
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, this should count. Yes. Now let's see, does this room become a sterilizing room? No. It's going to be one of the other rooms in this section over here.
Did you use the key that you picked up already? The ventilation thing? Oh.
Not as yet, but this should hopefully cure us of what ails us.
Ligma.
Yeah. And take one of these and one of these.
Okay.
Fuck it, I don't even care about these flying things anymore. The less combat I have to do, the better.
Last time you said that one of them had the key you needed to move forward.
That's true. This is truly a hateful game. Truly is the mean, vindictive, not at all fun. Thanks, folks, for watching. And thank you to all the Blue Stinger fans who are supporting this stream, to all the people tuning in. Oh,
Enter Jock. Nope, you need Dr. Jacob's key.
JJonah916CA says, here for Peak, one of the best games on Dreamcast. This is one of the worst video games I've ever played in my fucking life. It's certainly the worst survival horror game I've ever played in my life. So not to, you know, be contrarian, but this has truly been one of the most frustrating experiences on the channel so far. Truly one of the worst, most just obnoxious, like, just blatantly hateful. But it's cool that it has its fans. I don't understand where they're coming from at all. God bless you. But I mean, just this camera alone should disqualify this game from... The word best is not in the dictionary of this game. It's not the best at anything. Okay, I navigated my way wherever this is. We still need to find the medicine.
You got a save point. No?
If you think the camera is bad, the Japanese one is far worse, says J. Jonah. Like, that's at least fixed camera. So when they want you to see stuff in the environment, you would presume that the camera angles towards those things. Like, I don't know, the heater, for example, that you needed in the freezer section.
Now, you were saying, though, that you did look at footage and that it wasn't much better.
It wasn't much better, but at the very least, you can tell what the developers wanted you to look at in a given room. And there weren't any situations where you walk into a room, the camera zooms in above your head, and then you get immediately whacked in the face by a monster that's just slightly off screen. So it solves like 90% of the problems with this game, having the fixed cameras, as the game was designed around, as the game was intended to have from the beginning. But circumstances conspired.
They thought that Americans didn't want it.
Like, look at this wonderful camera angle. Yeah, who needs fixed cameras, right? This is great. I'm getting all I need from this camera right here, right now.
Like, if you remember the interview with Next Generation, the director said that they had to change it for American taste because Americans wanted cameras like this and they wanted more difficult encounters.
I keep getting turned around in these goddamn hallways because they all look the same. And the map is useless. So we can't use that for anything as far as navigation is concerned. This looks new. I have to take it on faith that this is slightly new, this room. That we haven't been here before.
Speaking of can't use to navigate anything, this guide, let's see. Did you get the exhaust room key?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna guess we're not meant to go this way yet. Thank God there's a way back up. Elevator?
It looks like you're
I'm fully
going
aware
to
of
be...
what I'm doing. Can't you see?
Drink up.
Okay.
You have entered B section. All doors will be locked. Please wait. The dinocyte cell has been discovered. Please wait for personnel.
Dinocyte.
Stupid, nobody will come. You're all dead. Take it off me, please. I said don't talk. Here, let me.
Don't talk, you're bad at it. I think you have to switch to dogs. And then take the blood test.
That makes sense. In a sick and twisted sort of way. Again, something they could have done in the cutscene. They could have forced the switch on you.
Unless Elliot's gonna take it again like a moron.
Well, that wasn't it.
Let's see. Now, J. Jonah did say that there's a more finished guide somewhere on the net that is not reliant on the Japanese version. I would definitely like to see a better guide. I'll try and look that up in the background here.
This is a present from me.
They said, anyway, have some Bezos fun bucks for your pain and suffering. Thank you. See, Charky, isn't that great? I shit on a game. They come in here just like all full of hope, like here for a peak game, here for the best game. And I say, no, it sucks. And they're like, all right, money. It's...
Yes, that's how we do it. All right. Let's see. Blue Stinger.
And that's what we call converting. That's what we call sales. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see. I might have found one. Revolution. No, this is not one.
Ventilation room key is probably what we need to use, right? If I had to guess. Go back whichever way we came is all I can think of.
This is a
Some more
present
Bezos bucks from Magic Mouse. Thank you very much.
Friends, it is not over yet.
I found another guide from Revolution Arena. Blue Stinger, complete walkthrough, step-by-step guide. It's one paragraph long.
All right, read it. Let's get everything we need.
Oh, I said it's one paragraph long. I didn't tell you how many words that paragraph was.
Oh boy.
It's the whole thing. There are no line breaks.
No periods, no punctuation. Just what you need.
also, like, if I didn't know any better, I would think this was, like, AI written. Like, it's clearly not, because there's too much information here. And there's too much correct information here. But the very bottom of the guide, I guess, spoiler for the final boss, it says, use the bazooka and be careful not to be kicked by him. Continue with the same strategy, but now be careful with his hands. Good luck. Continue with the same strategy, but now be careful with his hands. Good luck. Continue with the same strategy, but now be careful with his hands. Good luck. I don't think that was the guide. Bless you.
Thank you. We're going back this way, and I'm going to try to find that ventilation room. That's the best thing I can think to do with the hand we've been given here. And hopefully the pistol's enough to take this fucker out. Gotta get the coins, though. One of these rooms. There we go.
There you are.
Yes, please. Ventilate these fuckers. And I bet there's an item back here somewhere. No, never mind. My gamer intuition proved me wrong, led me astray again. At least we can breathe again in this hallway. And eat again.
This is a present from me to
Bag
you.
resubscribes says, my sweethearts. Thank you very much. That burger really hits a spot. And the noxious stench in the air, the lingering stench of toxic fumes, really adds to the bouquet of the burger, if you ask me. Okay. Here we go. I think we're about to make some progress. Just as soon as I can reload this pistol.
This is a present from me
Charky resubscribes with the message, Cass won't let me leave help. And that keeps the hype train going, so thank you very much to Charky. Yeah. I'm the one who's trapped here. I'm the one who's stuck.
Now, if you could wait about 1 to 2 weeks, I could get the official.
What is happening to me? He needs to be treated.
I can't. Dr. Jacob may know how.
Oh my god, that accent!
Find him.
He's at his private lab on the 2nd underground floor. I don't know if he's still alive.
But I know there's gold in them dar hills!
Here, Elliot.
I've never heard such a real accent before. Thank you for the gift sub, Slime Generator. I was gonna say, if you have 1 to 2 weeks, I could get the official strategy guide from Brady Games.
You might need it. I count 2 people in approximately 80 accents in the scene. Says, how do I even exist? Who cheered to say that, which is very good. I have no idea which way we're meant to go, by the way. I was trying to listen to what that lady was saying, but her accent was so thick. Her Lanny's fake bullshit accent was so thick, I couldn't figure out what she was trying to say. I think we're trying to find a doctor. I don't think she gave us much advice in the way of where he... Actually, you know what? I think I know what I need to do. The ventilation doors, now we've turned the ventilation off, the shutters are probably back up.
All right,
If I had to hazard a guess.
Did you get an item yet called Frozen Blood?
No.
That is what you're looking for.
Of course. God, I know I've been going back and forth between the same 2 rooms over and over again, but it's just so fucking bad about, like, being able to tell one room apart from the other. Just truly one of the most frustrating things.
I don't even know why I'm gonna. This is the episode where I just get all my complaints out at this guide, because I don't know why I'm still following it. Like, there's no context. There's nothing about, unless I missed something. The formatting has completely broken down on this guide.
Was it ever there to begin with? Was there ever formatting?
Yes. It used to have proper formatting. And now every line is... It's like there's one full line, and then the next line is one single word, and then it goes down another line for a full line, it goes down, and there's one single word. That's where you need to take the frozen blood. So find the frozen blood and take it there.
We don't have anything to thaw it out with, it says. So it says, do you want to thaw the frozen blood? Which means we have frozen blood. You don't have anything to thaw it out. We have a heater. Remember that heater we picked up that in the freezer area?
Check your inventory. When did you pick it up? Because I don't even remember. Did she give it to you? I know this inventory is great to go through, but...
I guess we don't have it. I thought the blood was just, like, in a vial there. It's very unclear. I don't know if you noticed or not, but this game isn't the best about telling you what you have, what you need to get. It's not very descriptive. It doesn't give you much in the way of clues. It just kind of presumes, like, you'll check every single room 50 times, right?
So, right, like I was saying about the guide here. Speaking of that, I don't see anything about talking to the doctor. Again, unless I can't read it through all this fucked up formatting.
What? I feel sick. What's wrong?
What do you think?
I swallowed monsters. Don't talk. If you lose consciousness, I'll take care of you.
Wow.
Anyway.
Anyway. This is a neat idea to have the progression, like... This is something you do at the beginning of the game, though. You set it up at the beginning that we're infected, and we slowly get more infected over the course of the game. So they fucked that up.
So, okay, this one line in the guide here says, once inside, download the map and save. From the room, go left and right around the corner. Go in the room behind the save room. Follow the path to the tube, go in. Leave the tube and go over the steam pipes. Come up, follow the path to the vent and enter. And then it says, repeat, 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 repeat. You should now be by the save room hallway. Go up the pipes.
What?
I'm closing. I'm closing this fucking guide. It's useless.
Yeah, that doesn't help us one iota. I did not pick up on a single thing you were saying. There was another tier 1 gift sub given out, and there's a hype chest. I'm going to open that. I got the mega consume emote. That's cool. I don't know what half this stuff is on Twitch still, as far as the hype trains are concerned or whatnot, but we thank you.
All I know is, folks, it's September.
It is September, and I think they got all the September out of their system there. I think that was...
Yes, yes. Also, I think TwitchCon is happening tomorrow.
Is it?
I think so.
I got to get our business cards. I got to make sure that the email address on them actually resolve. Still have to get our guy on that. Okay. I need help. I don't know where we're going, what we're doing at this point. I know that you tried to read the guide, but I need you to like find some other way to help me out here. Whether it's watching a long play, finding another guide, something, anything.
I have been looking for guys in the background here this entire time.
At least we're getting lots of money off of killing this guy repeatedly.
Alright, wait a minute, let me...
Jay Jonah raises a point. Oh, right, the freezer area. Another fun fact, if you would have set the rotation between 4,999 and 5,000, the freezer would have been frozen but non-fatal. It would have allowed you to completely skip the swimming section boss. That's great. We couldn't find the fucking machine to change that. I know they had the screen that told you about that, but they did not make it obvious, like, where you can actually dial those settings in. They don't make much obvious in this game.
Yeah. Okay, let me try this.
I get that there's something with these pipes. And climbing over them...
Like, you can climb into some sort of ventilation or pipe or something, I think. Okay. Well, I found the ISO for the game. That's not what I was looking for.
Folks, just a reminder, never buy this game. Don't pay money for this. You will be disappointed. It will be money you can't get back. You know what might help us right now? This nice steak dinner. What if that was the cure for what ailed Elliot? What if that was...
I think that's gonna max out his health entirely. Yeah,
That's fine.
But bear in mind, dogs is not maxed out. So
Jay Jonah says, the machine was the one where you used the heating key. If you would have pressed no, it would have let you change values. Infuriating. If that's really how you interface with that thing. If you have to just be like, well, no, don't use it. Use it, but don't use it. Know that there's going to be a second menu hidden behind. You know, your natural inclination is that if you can say yes or no to something, you want to say yes so we can activate the thing. But no, you have to play 4D. The game is playing 4D chess. You have to be a move ahead of it and understand, just naturally intuit that it's going to have... Wait, hold on. Tank system. Right, we still need the fucking key. I completely lost. I feel like we're just going to go back and forth between the same 3 or 4 rooms at this point and make absolutely no forward progress until we have it explicitly spelled out to us what we need to do. Because the game has done the most piss-poor job humanly possible of explaining anything we need to be doing. I guess I'll save again. Why not, right?
Yes!
No, Elliot, don't talk. You're still infected. You can't be saying yes to everything. We can't do the elevator because we don't have good blood.
Could you do me a favor? Could you go back to that save room you were just in, and just let me take a look at the place so I can, like,
orient yourself?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Computer. There's a machines and that. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, been through there. Been through there. I seem to have gotten to the part in the playthrough where the guy stopped playing it.
Good. I would fucking quit it too if I could right about now. I would. This is about the part where I would toss the towel in and be like, nah.
Okay.
I wound back up here. I somehow wound back here again.
What?
I'm going all the way back to the beginning at this point. I feel like we've been through every door 15 times down this hallway.
What doesn't help is that you can do multiple things in here in different orders, it seems.
I mean, that's whatever.
Okay, that...
I know this is not the most exciting playthrough, not the most imminently watchable, that there's periods where we're just, like, trying to problem solve in real time. That's not the most exciting thing, but, I mean, this is the game. It would take longer if you weren't looking at a guide, I can tell you that much.
Oh, when it says climb, they left out the guy left out a very key bit of information. You've been hitting triggers to progress the infection. Like, I assume this is not time, that you're actually hitting like some sort of trigger to make it happen.
God, I hope so.
What I'm looking at.
God, I fucking hope so.
You need to progress it one more time. You need to do something that will make this disease progress. And then you can get through to the next areas, I think. Again, hard to tell. You can do this in weird orders.
We can't go back this way.
This is a germ-free zone.
I tried to turn around but wouldn't let me because the camera's so wonderful. Oh, we actually can't leave.
This is a germ-free zone.
Okay, so you see this?
Yeah.
So I want to go backward. Okay, thank God, it actually worked. Usually when you try to go in through a door that you... like, out through the door you came in through, it doesn't let you for a multitude of stupid fucking reasons dealing with the dog shit camera So we're okay. I thought it was going to soft lock us there. But we can't go back that way. So at least it's limited where we can go and what we can do. I fucked up again. See,
okay.
see
So
what I mean? I'm mashing the use button right now, so I do have to go all the way this way.
So okay, I checked chat. Jay Jonah says, "Oh, I think I have to go back to the main hallway where you got infected and use one of the doors in the side wall."
That's why I was going backwards.
Okay.
Do we have a disc?
Talk to her again.
I tried already. Nothing happened. Nothing doing. Yeah, fuck everyone who made this game. That's where I'm at right now. Give or take. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Like, I hate to even say that stuff. Like, clearly, like, how did no one, absolutely no one involved in the development of this game, realize, just like, hey, maybe we should, like, give players a little bit of hand-holding. Just the slightest bit. Break out the yellow paint, point them in some sort of direction, do something, fucking anything, to make this tenable, to make this navigable. Jay Jonah says it was the 90s. Yeah, Resident Evil 1 came out in the 90s. Came out in 1996, and was infinitely more straightforward. The map told you what room you were currently in whenever you accessed it, so you could at least use that to process and eliminate what rooms you have been inside of, as opposed to this, the absolute most useless map system in the history of video games. No sense of direction, no sense of progression, no sense of anything, and certainly no sense of destination, which is the thing I am desperately needing right now. No talking to NPCs, or re-talking to them to get refreshed on your objectives. Just nothing. If you stepped away from this game for, I don't know, let's say a week, and came back to it, you know, you're lucky if you remember what you were supposed to be doing at any moment in time. This is the sort of game that demands to be beaten in a single sitting by sickos. Is all I can figure. But for right now, this is absolutely fucking unbearable. The fact that we've gone in circles this many times, that we've examined every room so many times by this point, that all we keep running into are just locked door after locked door, without any sense of what keys would unlock them or where those keys might be. We could try decontaminating again. Washing the purple away. Dave Jonas says, wasn't that bad, I beat as a 10-year-old. Okay, that's fair. I get that people who, like, bang their head against this, like, clearly, like, you know, are able to figure it out at some point. I am 30-something years old. I've been playing survival horror games for over 30 years, and I'm telling you, I cannot figure out heads or tails any sort of clue, not even the slightest one, about what I could be doing wrong here.
So what you're saying is skill issue.
Yeah, apparently. It is so intensely frustrating to be stuck like this. And it's the sort of thing that makes me resent a game forever. I just can't find any love in my heart for the game. This has been the story of the entire game for me. Has been just complete lack of guidance, awful combat, bullshit puzzles that aren't explained, that require going from one end of a place, walking past the things you need to activate, walking past 100 locked doors, getting a key at the very end of the places you can explore, and then coming back the long way around. Has been like the story of every puzzle in this game. Can't do that, we don't have the lab key.
Oh, Baltech says, can you get on top of the pipes? Isn't there a great... You need to progress the infection to the next level. Like, we're missing some sort of trigger. It says you walk into a room, and then you walk out of the room, and then that trigger happens, and now you'll be able to progress. And I don't know... Like, I looked up another guide, and the section for this part of the game is a 2.5-page long paragraph.
Fuck off! Okay, I hate this game. Fuck everyone who made this game. You have to go towards the elevator, thinking that you have no key. Why would I go this way?
Ellie.
Why would I try to go to the elevator? Knowing that the blood sample, knowing we had to come this way already.
We've got to get to ground level 2 somehow.
That's the most unintuitive design I've ever seen in my fucking life. That is the absolute worst scripting and progression I have ever seen in a survival horror game. That is, bar none, the absolute worst. The least intuitive thing I have ever seen. Go back the way that you know you can't go. Specifically go the way you know you can't go. Go to the elevator that does the blood test. The one that you haven't found any sort of item to remedy yet. That you haven't found any fresh blood. That we haven't done fucking anything to progress. Yeah, go back that way.
I'm drinking over here, don't worry.
What is the thought process there? Why do they assume players would ever think to go this way other than just the compulsion to check every single room, every last room, even the empty ones, just to see if anything changed? That's inexcusable. I don't care what fucking year this came out in. I don't care what year this came out in. I don't care how unfinished this is. This is just fundamentally rotten design by people who had no idea what the fuck they were doing, who were asleep at the wheel at this point, who were not thinking for 1 second about how a player would approach a game, how a player would think to approach and progress and check rooms. It's done to be as unintuitive as possible, to waste as much time as possible. That's the only explanation, that there was some deliberate want to waste time here. There's no other human explanation besides just complete and utter stupidity. It's either maliciousness or ignorance. There can't be anything in between for it to be this egregious. And this has been like example number 25 of these things that are so obviously wrong in this game from a fundamental design point of view, from an implementation, from a just like developer thinking about how a player. This game is a relic of the 90s. A lot of old school visual novels have the concept of run through every single option until the scene progresses. This game is 3D version. It's not a 3D version. It's a 3D version of, like, you know, if you want to really want to get down to the nitty gritty here, it's like, you know, Tower of Jiraga set off this. There's an arcade game back in the day called Tower of Jiraga, which kicked off this trend of invisible, secret, inane bullshit you have to do to progress a video game. And we've been suffering the consequences of it for the past 40 fucking years. And it's less to do with a visual novel and more to do with just this compulsion to so thoroughly check every single room, even the ones you know you've checked. It's the same like sort of design principle behind talking to an NPC 50 times to actually get to the bit of information that progresses the game. And as far as I'm concerned, that's not just archaic, that's mean. As far as I'm concerned, that design is actively hostile design. Things that are meant to trick a player, that are meant to force them to re-engage them they feel they've engaged with, to give them false flags of that nature, is an unforgivable design sin in my mind. To me, that disqualifies like a game. Like outside of like very specific, very deliberate, and very like, you know, understandable, intuitive ways you could present that sort of thing. But the fact that this game is this decision after decision after decision after decision after decision, wrong decision after wrong decision after wrong decision at every single turn, has made this one of the most frustrating games I've ever experienced in my fucking life. A Drake of the 99 Dragons I adore, you know, and that's a game that has trial and error bullshit in it. That's a game that's absolutely unfair in its design, admittedly, but at least the developers had some sense of like what progression feels like. At least those are linear point A to B stages, whereas this is a world that you have to travel back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then push it to the furthest edge again. Push it to the edge that you've been down already, and know for a fact there can't be anything there because now there's something there. And it's just the sum of all these decisions. Again, you can say it's archaic, you can say it's a throwback, you could say that, you know, some of us are masochists who love the design. That's great. I don't think anyone should ever try to sell anyone on this video game. Stop whining to Slender. This is what people come to the show for. I hate to say it. I hate to break it to you, but like, this is what I'm interested in doing the show for. I finally drank up. Now let's get out of this room.
Subject has been contaminated. This room will be isolated.
Shit. Is killing you the only way to get out of here?
So we just climb up the elevator shaft? Is that what we're doing here, or? Oh,
So
I
now
see.
you can do this.
Great camera. Awesome. I can tell where I am and where I'm going. Just like I hoped I would be able to. Can you make heads or tails of this, Sharky?
Nice ass.
Oh, that was the wrong direction to press, apparently. And now backwards is the wrong direction.
I think I understand now why the other guide says repeat, 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 repeat. Because I think you're going to have to climb into a vent, go through a thing, get out of the vent, climb into a vent, go through a thing. That is my assumption.
The controls are inverted.
Of course, you're inverted.
This game is making me ill. God, this is so hard to control. This is so fucking bad to control. It is unbelievable how badly this controls. Ah! Come on!
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Fuck off! What the fuck? Just let me go through! Ugh. You know, somehow I think the fixed camera angles probably wouldn't help this one any. You know? It's... I need a fucking break. Oh my god. Ugh.
Time to play Bust a Groove. That's a little break.
Oh god. Truly wretched. Unfucking believable. This has to be it, right? This has to be the room we can finally go through here now. Can we do something, anything here? No? Let's look up. Maybe there's like a thing we can climb up there. Maybe we can get a hint to like what we're meant to be doing at this point. Jay Jonas says that I mentioned the 30-minute timer. Why is the timer on screen?
Wait, there's a 30-minute timer from when the final mutation happened? Is that what I'm getting from this?
Well, it's letting us save the game, so...
Which feels like it could be a trap of some sort.
Okay, so we're looking for more of those pipes with the steam coming out of them that we can theoretically climb. I get that. At least we're getting paid. At least we're getting rich off of this enemy that keeps respawning.
Oh, I thought you meant off of the Twitch subscriptions.
No, we are not getting paid anywhere near enough for this. I can tell you that much. I see that. I see there's a way down to there. I got that scoped out. I think we're all the way back to the beginning now. Or as far back as it'll let us go. Give or take. Wait, was this the way we literally just came? Or is this the way that we were...
I cannot tell. Inscrutable design.
I'm just looking for any sort of pipes I can climb at this point. If you spot them, because my eyes are starting to glaze over, admittedly.
Mm-hmm.
Something in here? Can we do something here? Or was this just the room where we pushed that tank in?
It was just the room we pushed the tank in. By the there was a room with water in it that is like free healing, by the way, but that's not our. I'm Headful says there was a pipe right next to the one you climbed down from. Looking at another playthrough, you took the correct path on that one.
I already don't remember where that pipe was.
Did I accidentally click on something?
Sharky.
Yes.
This is gonna end up being like 5 episodes long just because this one miserable, shitty fucking level.
This one miserable, shitty fucking timed level.
I found a thing to climb. Ah! We're back to this again. Doesn't get any easier. The worst elephant saying, as bad as you think this is, it's important to remember that on the original hardware, without quick saves and money cheats, it was even worse. Yes, I'm aware. We're like, gotta bear in mind, I've been around. I've been around the block. This ain't my first rodeo, right? And I don't mean to say that you're accusing me of that. What I mean to say, and what's important to bring up here, is that, like, yes, I have been around long enough to know what it is to play a game without quick saving and cheating of the egregious nature we do here, but do you really want to watch that? That's my question, do people
I don't
want...
think that's what they're asking. But there are some people out there who do want that, like, yeah. Give it to me with the real hardware experience. Give me, like, as long out and drawn out and painful as possible.
I think this is the one. God, hopefully this is the one.
Okay, see, yep, yeah.
Are we dripping at this point? Is that condensation coming from above here, or... It's not clear.
It might be you.
Great. Great collision there.
Also, I just realized I was looking at the Twitch stream and not the Ustream, so I was behind a little bit.
This is what the dinosaurs looked like, by the way. This is...
I mean, there were big insects back in dinosaur days.
Are these insects? Are you sure about that?
They're like they're caterpillars or something.
These are the centipedes from the game Centipede.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
There you go,
blood.
frozen blood.
This just to get the blood.
Can you go open that door that's there, by the way?
Let's find out. Also, I want to see what the fuck this is.
Brain.
Big brain in jar. That's Sadako from the Ring Terrors realm right there. You remember how she was a brain in a machine?
Yes.
Yes, I want to unlock the door. I want to use the lock panel. Yes, game. I want to... I guess we can't unlock it.
Guess you can't.
Cool. Now we need to find whatever pipe leads us to that platform. I guess we need to do the blood first. Let's do it in order, I suppose. Some sort of order. Couldn't move any faster than this. He couldn't be like one of those fast aliens that like use like skitter scatters across the wall. No, he has to be the slow kind who has to use their arms and legs.
Like a chump.
Like a chumpy, like a chumpy. This is the elevator, right? Okay, so we have no need to go there. We need to get to the laboratory, wherever that is. Not this way. This is the save room. That's the same way we just came. Valve room, I'm gonna assume that's not the lab. Maybe, is it the room on the right here? No, that's locked. I'm sick of hitting this thing with the sword. I need to shoot just to get some pent-up aggression out.
I think I'm getting secondhand panic from this.
In the sense of, oh god, we're here forever.
Yeah, along those lines. Like, empathetic panic for, like, you having to try and do this.
One of these rooms is a fucking laboratory. Here. Wrong one. I mean, that would have been the way that we... That would have been a great shortcut if that door just, like... That was the room that we're glass-doored behind. Charky, do you have anything to talk about while this is happening? I'll take anything at this point. Take my mind off the pain.
Oh my god, I don't know what... I don't know, everything's been supplanted by Monster Hunter lately. I know you don't like that.
No, I don't.
It's just been playing a ton of Monster Hunter.
I bought that arcade, that UFO 50.
Oh yeah, I saw that. You're gonna play that after the show?
Possibly.
Or you're gonna go to bed after the show?
No, I'm gonna stay up. We have defrosted blood.
Okay. Surely you can do something with this.
I think I know. We can pass the blood test. Oh! Why is my controller doing this? Why is my controller stuck in an upstate?
Your controller's infected.
Huh. Your controller isn't doing anything, is it? Unplug your controller?
No, it shouldn't be. I'll plug it.
Because this is unplayable with whatever button being stuck that it is. Okay.
Did that fix it?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I wasn't even touching my controller.
I believe you. We do stuff over Parsec, folks. We just to give the most immediate... And in case Charky should need to jump in, take over control or something. But so far I've been sparing them this.
Yes. I mean, I would do markedly worse than you.
It's getting to the point, though, where I need to take, like, a mid-show smoke break. Because I am so stressed out from this.
Like, we are on Parsec, load up Buster Groove, we take a Buster Groove break.
No, I would make you continue to bang your head against this game instead.
The problem with that, at this moment, is that you are on a timer, so I would get us a
Am
game
I on a
over,
timer? I don't think we're on the timer yet. We couldn't possibly be. It'd be
you were told,
so mean.
You were told you had a half-hour timer once the infection got there. Like, someone in chat told Jay? Was that their name?
People in the chat keep saying the timer happens later. The timer happens later.
Oh, okay.
We'll know when we have the timer. This game knows how to put a timer on screen. They did it for the guy who we had to get the medicine for.
The thing is, I wouldn't put it past this game to have a secret timer, too.
Yeah, I would buy that, too.
I'm fully aware of what I'm doing.
This game is that malicious. I'm gonna drink up Wall using my beam sword here. Two-handing. Oh, not my best strategy. We're just trying to make our way back to the elevator. That's where I think we need to be. And we'll take this series of pipes, because I think the clean blood will allow us to pass the blood test, right?
Right. That's like, I think that's the idea, is that we're going to cheat a blood test.
Again, why not just have Elliot leave the room? Why not just have dogs? Is dogs also infected? Is his blood not
Yeah,
good enough?
Like, that was my first thought, right? That's what the thing I said was like, oh, hey, just switch to dogs.
This game has no understanding of, like, we have 2 playable characters, so, like, one stays in one place, you switch between them, like, at different points in the story. Like, no, you have 2 characters. Right, so, like, one character, like, has, like, advantages over the other, like, or, like, has to go solve a puzzle while the other one is injured or sick. It's like, no, you just have 2 characters.
Yeah, I also figured that as your sickness progresses, yet you'd have to switch to dogs and have a mandatory dog section. Where it's like, okay, well, Elliot's going to fucking become a monster and die, so it's time to be dogs. In fact, I knew the whole infection thing was going to happen. I didn't remember how it played out, but I knew you were going to get infected, which is why I was trying to get you, and you did, which is why I was trying to get you to, get some steaks for dogs. 'Cause I figured, like, oh, we're going to have to play as dogs for a bit or something. But no, that's not how this is turning out, I guess.
We ended up in a full circle. We ended up going in a full fucking circle. We're back up here again. I was trying to get to the elevator room. I don't know what I'm doing, where I'm going. This is hell. This is my hell. This is as bad as it gets. I can't even begin to fathom. People saying we missed the pipe. I'm taking a smoke break. Guess what? You get to play.
All right. Well, let me plug the controller back in. Hold up, I unplugged it.
I seriously fucking can't with this game right now. I seriously need a break, or I'm going to, like, lose it.
All right. Give me 1 sec. Let me just switch this over. Get my second screen.
Yeah, as soon as you get control over this, I'm
Correct.
taking 10 minutes for myself, and you can...
Okay, whoa, it got tiny for me. Okay, let me switch windows here. Okay. Oh, I'm here. Okay.
You have control.
I have control.
All right. I'll be back in just a little bit, but this is seriously...
Okay, let me figure out some
seriously
controls here.
so fucking frustrating.
By the time you get back, I'll probably figure out the controls.
With any luck at all.
Oh, there's a gun. Okay, there's a gun button. Hey, Chad. What? Where do I go next? Already turned on the ventilation switch. Okay. So we need to get to the elevator, correct? Uh-huh. See, the problem is I don't remember what the elevator room looked like. All right. I keep using the right stick like it's going to do something, but no. Hey, where was that free heal room anyway? I could use that right about now. Okay, so this is where we thawed the blood. All right, I think. Yes. So this isn't where you thaw it, right? Not thaw it. I remember the water. Anyway. Oh, hello. Alright, I should probably heal up. I don't want to... Especially if I can't save, since I don't have that control, or save state. I don't want Cass to come back. It's like, hey, I died. Sorry. It would have been nice if the Hassie just cures the infection. I'm Headful says, did Cass do a quick save? The thing is, I don't know. Like, I am still trying to find some sort of help online for this, and I think it is a fool's errand. Yeah, I don't remember if the elevator is on the second floor or the first lab floor or what. Tiger Chimera says there's a hallway of 2 pipes. You have to climb up the right side pipe. Was that on the floor I was on, or is that on the floor I've now come to? Okay, that's on. Free water, thank you. Alright, how much health did that heal? Oh my god. That little? Nope, okay. Okay, he's gonna really have to pee later, but sure. Thank you, Tiger Chimera, for trying to look into that. Sunshiner says, I'm watching a playthrough from this guy. He's playing for the 3rd time and he's still getting lost. What does this even say? Drink water bottle. You know what? Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. Surely we have healed all the way. Nope. We gotta do it. Okay. All right. We're healed. Okay, I remember this. But I don't remember where this is in relation to anything else. But at least I saw something that I remembered. Okay, this is where I came in from. Seems to be on the same floor with the doors to the giant pipe room. Dead. Okay, giant pipe room. So we must be close. Okay, down this hall. Straight ahead. Thank you. Okay, pipes. So I take the one on the right, correct? Okay. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is inverted on the y-axis, but not the x-axis. Just probably not the way you'd want to do it. Can we not go in? We can go in. Come on. You can do this, Elliot. Elliot. Come on. All right. Just not that hard, Elliot. Oh, you have to hit A. Okay. All right. That's me not knowing how this thing worked. All right. Now am I... Okay, so through there, got turned around. I don't know. I feel like dogs could have done this. We didn't need to wait for Elliot to get sick. Wait. Actually, wait a minute. Does this go anywhere? Or does this lead me to the same place as the other pipes are about to lead me? Okay, before I 100% invest in this path that I've gone down, did I do this incorrectly? Is this not where I wanted to be? Oh no, this is the elevator. This is the thing. Okay, I made it. Hey, Cass! I found it. Okay, in fact, thank Tiger Chimera, because they definitely guided me through this area.
The blood check is clear. You are now permitted to enter B.
Yeah, I was asking that while you were gone. Why couldn't dogs just climb on those pipes? Okay, what do we got in here? Oh!
R305.
You're Dr. Jacob?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was still muted. That's my bad.
Uh-oh.
On the stream. It was fine. I didn't say much. I just said I was back.
No, I was, oh fuck, he's here. Wait, and he's better. Oh, no, wait, it's just the same character model.
Yeah,
Just
it's
for all the
generic
monsters.
scientist.
Okay. Let me heal up.
I can take back over now. I can, if you...
Okay.
Unless you're having fun. Unless you want to play? Do you want to play the rest of the game? Do you want to...
Love to, but I need to pee, actually. While you were gone, I actually drank, like, let me unplug my controller.
Hey, what's wrong? What? What? Oh, a pit stop.
Speaking of peeing...
Feel better. Let's move on.
Can't believe Chucky missed that.
No, I saw that. And in fact, actually, that while you were gone, I drank, like, as Elliot, I drank, like,
Fully aware
20
of what
cups
I'm
of
doing.
water.
Can't you
And I was
see?
saying, he's definitely going to have to go pee later. And he did.
And sure enough.
But anyway, I need to do the same thing. Also, I've somehow...
Oops, whiff that
There we go.
shot.
Alright, so I'll be right back. Oh, I have not... By the way, I have not found a save station since you left, so...
It'll be fine. We have so much health. There's no way we could die. This thing eventually has to die. I think we found a safe spot where it can't hit us, so that's... Oh, no, never mind. I don't get these attack frames at all. I don't get these hit boxes, hurt boxes. We did get it, though. So at least there's that. Can probably switch away from the napalm gun now into something like the shotgun. Just to burn through some ammo. Use Jacob key to turn on the system. Well, I guess we don't have that. I think, come to think of it, I think the Jacob key is also the one we needed for a previous door, so...
Remember, that's... I did not kill that scientist in that room. I ran out because I was about to run out of health. I think that was Dr. Jacob, so... You might need to finish the job.
Shotgun continues to be absolutely fucking useless. Okay.
I still have to walk away to do something. I just ran back to tell you that, what the correct solution was.
Good time to eat a burger. Try a different weapon. I bet there's no splash damage. I bet this won't kill us or anything. I bet correct. Dr. Jacob was holding something. And we're getting paid. Things are finally coming up, Cassidy. Can we operate this at all? Oh, that's where the safe was. By pure luck, by pure happenstance.
Fully aware of what I'm doing.
Again, it'd be great if there would have been a camera fixed in place that would have indicated where that was, what that was. But alas. Alright, saves there. I know we have the MO disc, as Johnny Baghead put it.
If you change again, I'll kill you.
Elliot has 30 minutes left to live. Oh, well, there's your timer.
You stop it. You stop it right now. If you change again, I'll kill you.
Okay, so we need to get to where that disc reader is.
I think you also need to drop a save state just in case.
I did
now that we have
do a
timer.
save state before the top of this.
Okay.
I just want to see, what's this door? You haven't been here before.
I bet the answer is no, but I wonder if you had like a new attack hand to hand now that you have like spikes coming out of you. Again, answer's probably no. Not worth checking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Food for days, though. I mean, if this is what they serve in prison, sign me up. Well, I've seen the thing. I know what that dog is. I know that it's gonna happen here.
Now the thing, here's the thing about that movie. All right, you'll be surprised, Cass, but I've seen it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's kind of unavoidable, but I guess I would say that about so many movies, I would have presumed that you saw, but...
I'll say I never want to see it again. Like, I don't like that kind of body horror. So I'm glad I saw it, but once was enough for me.
I think that is also fair. The place the walkthrough uses the disc is right next to the safe you get the disc from. Says chat. I assumed it would be the disc reader that was like, you need a disc for this. From way earlier. Well, I mean, I could always load the save. I could always load the quick save I made. But I'm gonna do what I think any player would do. I have to assume that this is the course of action that any player would assume they would take. Any player who remembered the the room from earlier.
I assumed that description meant we were going to go play Buster Groove. You're going to do what any player would do in this situation. Load up the PlayStation.
If this doesn't end with you playing Buster Groove in the Discord tonight, I'm going to be so disappointed. If all this build up and you don't pay it off. I think I had to get back to that jungle area to use the key, says I am head full. I'm glad we all have different solutions, different ideas in mind for this. I'm glad
while you were
leaves it so open to interpretation.
While you were gone, I had to do one of those pipe and ceiling climbing sections. And yeah, I don't know how that would have worked with fixed hammer angles. Oh, there's your free water, by the way. You don't need to use it right now, but... yeah, if you drink it, it heals you by, like, I don't know, let's be generous and say 20 pixels worth of health.
Very good.
So I had to just stand there and keep drinking it.
Not this way. I mean, granted, I think this entire direction is wrong based on what everyone has been telling me, but you think that's going to stop me from wasting all this time? From going down my little primrose path? You got another thing coming. One of the computers in here, maybe? No, I swear to God there is, like, a room that is, use the disc here? Do you remember what I'm talking about? Do you like, am I hallucinating it? Am
like,
I
vaguely?
Experiment room. I'm sure this isn't it. But I'm gonna go in here anyway. You insert Dr. Jacob's disc.
There we go. Yeah.
I hereby name this creature Dinocyte. And that is Dynamite. Timer's still going. I can't leave the screen. I can't stop reading this. I can't be like, all right, I've read it.
This is a 45-minute read.
I still can't back out of this.
Because they want you to absorb all this information.
I still cannot. Oh my god, it made me wait a full 30 seconds. We don't have that kind of time. Oh no, I say that, then I forgot that this computer is also locks you in. Oh dear god. Oh. Oh. Punished. Positively punished. For being inquisitive, for being explorative. If you went back all this way to check out that disc and then check that computer, you'd be losing more than just like a minute or two. You'd be losing all that time right there. Well, as long as I'm here, I might as well just check to see. Yeah. Alright, fuck it. Quick save loaded. I'm scrapping all that progress, or lack of progress we made. Still need to sit through this. Hey, dogs, pick up that coin behind you.
Change again. I'll kill you.
Alright, so someone said it was the computer right next to the safe.
Yep, good. Just get on top of it.
Alright, so not that computer. This one?
Well, I don't see it. Yeah, that's... There you go.
The Dino's it. Why does this get subtitles?
Ooh, the... Chung.
Changing to... R305 to 2. Slidoo!
That's not even what it says.
This is their itchy tasty. Owned!
This is not even what it says on the screen.
Alright, so we checked that. We got the password. Let's go to the jungle room.
I know someone who types like that when they get drunk. And, like, I feel like it has to be a put-upon thing, right? Like, sure, you can type sloppy when you're drunk, but I don't think you get that sloppy.
No, that's usually an affectation or a... Oh, Gene's not going to be pleased about this.
Hi, guys. Still surviving like cockroaches? Who are you? No!
Now look what you did. You scared her. And I'll answer the line.
You and your ugly face. You should know better than to talk to women.
God, you're hideous, Elliot. Open the air duct. I assume I don't want to do that just yet. Actually, you know what? Yes, I do want to do that. Let's suck those freaks into space.
We're We're in the Gulf of Mexico.
Can I climb anything in here? Slime Dimmer says you don't want to do that just yet. This is the first room we've been able to, like, this is the first new room we've seen in forever. And you're telling me that we weren't supposed to do what we did in there.
When he finds a locked door, he should also shrug with his, like, scorpion tail arms.
So what was in that room? What was in that room beyond just that thing? I didn't see anything else. There was a ladder.
So there was
in
a
that
ladder
room
in the room.
Again, I just have to say it. I know it's belaboring a point, but whoever decided to not use the fixed camera angles needs to be shot into the sun. Whoever thought that this camera was adequate, that you could, like, figure things out and like, see stuff in these darkened, shitty, stupid rooms. Fucking moron. So missable. So easily fucking missable. Just fix a camera. Just fix a fucking camera into a corner of the room. You could have a hybrid camera. Ah! Come on! Come on! Oh my god.
So, I have a question for chat. Apropos of nothing. Let's say I have, roughly
I'm fully aware of what I'm
800
doing.
baby
Can't you
wipes
see?
that I have nothing to do with and can't use. What could I use them for? What could I find a use for, let's say, roughly 800 sensitive and fragrance-free baby wipes?
Well, baby wipes for life.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do with them. How do I even exist as clean off a cat's butt? I don't have a cat. Well, there's an outdoor cat that is taken to me now that really likes me, and it doesn't have a name, and I should probably give it a name, but not my cat.
Maybe I should heal before I go in the water.
People are saying donate them. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Wars Elvin says are they in a closed package? Yeah, I bought like a 12. Like they come 64 to a package, and there's like a 12 pack.
I see the key, I think. I see a flashing item in the water. Or I did see it for a second before the camera decided to be, There we go.
There you go. Yeah, I bought them for my CPAP machine, and then the CPAP machine doesn't work for me, and the doctor said, we're just going to stop using the CPAP machine. So now I have all these things that I was going to use to clean it that I can't use anymore, or don't have a use for anymore. Yeah, I could donate them. I just didn't know if there was like some sort of household use for them that I could potentially, like, this one life hack for when your baby suddenly enters the next life phase and turns into a toddler. Like, they spin around and like sparkles come off of them, and then they turn into a toddler, and then...
Yeah, I've seen Son of the Mask. I know how it works. That's my only joke. That's my last remaining joke for the night, so you better fucking savor it. We picked up a key. I don't even remember what key it was.
Mine key. Oh, come here. You're seeing that? Send the part you need to progress is in the place you just left.
Of course it is. Because I do what I assume is everything that can be done in a room, because the camera doesn't, like, show anything, because it's all free and poorly... No, wait. Ignore
what I said. Ignore what I said. They were talking about when you left earlier. I'm sorry. They were describing to you what I had to do to progress. So forget it. Continue as you were.
Okay.
You have the mind key.
We haven't met this
Johnny
dog yet.
Baghead asking if I have seen Son of the Mask. I have not seen Son of Mask. I have also not seen The Mask. I did watch the cartoon as a kid, though, I think. Don't really remember it, but I know I
don't know where to
it.
go. I don't know where to go or what to do. I give up again.
Oh, you need me to plug in the controller?
No, I need specific directions. That's the only way we're ever gonna get through this game. I'm throwing in the towel as far as solving any of this on my own. I give up. Me and this game, completely incompatible. I'm never gonna understand what this game wants me to do. I'm never gonna get on the same wavelength as the developers. This is supposed to be a game about aliens. The developers are fucking aliens. I cannot figure out anything they want us to do in this game. I've never, in my entire fucking life, in 30 plus years of playing games, and a lot of bad ones, how many years have we been running Bad Game Hall of Fame? 8 years. Jesus Christ. None of the games I've ever covered has been as obtuse, as meandering, as absolutely fucking miserable, and migraine-inducing as this. It's not the worst game I've ever played. I'm not making that claim just yet, but it is certainly one where I have absolutely no fucking, not even an inkling of an iota of an idea of what the developers want me to do at any moment in time. And it's wild because this is something I talk about so often, and I've never had such a dire case of this, which is that when you're developing a game, you know, the trap you have to avoid as a developer is knowing your game too well, right? Is taking it for granted that players don't know everything you know about your game. If you're designing maps for a game, layouts, puzzles, and stuff, of course you know the answers. You're the one making them. But you need to leave little clues along the way that the players can pick up on and use to solve these things. If you're designing, like, locations, you need to lay them out in such a way that players can tell the difference between one room and another and have a sense of momentum and progression and some clue as to where they're going. And usually, even in, like, some of the worst games I've played, I've been able to figure out, okay, the developer clearly thought players would approach this from this angle. This is one where I am completely 1000% lost.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking in terms of how we make this go forward. We have 3 options I see. A, we ask chat to keep figuring this shit out for us. Like, there are people in chat, and thank you so much for, helping us try and, like, navigate this. B, we literally buy that Brady Games guide off of eBay and finish it when that shows up. Or C, we stop here and we take a day, you and I together, to watch a long play of this and really note down where do things go, where are they going, like, write down on paper, here's what we need to do next, and then come back to it with our own guide written up.
That feels like a lot more time than I wanted to invest in this game.
It does,
honestly.
it does. It's a bad idea, but it is in terms of, like, if you want, like, the clearest directions.
I don't know. I'm so genuinely flummoxed and just like I'm literally throwing my hands up right now. I'm at a loss for words. I'm intensely frustrated. Climb the pipe. That doesn't fucking help. Which pipe? Which of the 5 pipes? I'm seriously just having my head buried in my fucking hands at this point.
Oh, I've been there before. Check out our playthrough of The Crow. Anyway,
I despise this with every fiber of my being. This is one of those games I'm never gonna forget. That's for goddamn sure, but for all the wrong reasons. Horrible pick. I guess it's just a horrible pick. I see why people want us to play it, but this is what you're gonna get, and people should have known that going in. as I'm absolving myself of any blame, any responsibility for this. And you too, you're off the hook.
Okay. Let me think. I mean, again, you can pass the controls to me, and I can like
Go
try
for
and
it.
follow chat.
Yeah,
Okay, let me
you
plug it
try
back
it
in.
because I can't read chat anymore. I can't. Like the directions they're giving are just going in one ear out the other for me. I can't retain or parse any of it relative like where we are. I've lost all sense of geography here. All these rooms just look like the same fucking room to me at this point. I don't know how they connect or where they go or which room is which as we navigate down these hallways for the 60th time in the past 2 hours.
Oh, me too. I don't know where the fuck we are, but I am willing to try and bang my head against it for a bit. Okay. So let me see. Where am I right now?
This is the Dr. Jacobs room.
This is Dr. Jacobs' room. Okay. So, height. You know, well, can I drink Hassie up here? I can't pause up here.
Yeah, because they wouldn't want you switching characters while you're up here either.
They're missing out. Missing out on a good opportunity. Where am I?
I think you're in the jungle room.
No, I meant with this regards to this camera. Where am I? Okay. This way? Yes.
If
this
I
looks
wasn't
forward.
completely defeated, I would be going so in on this how fucking shitty the camera is in here. Johnny Baghead saying, for me, this has been eye-opening because I always saw this brought up as this quaint, charming, but jank game, and seeing someone actually try and play the full game really burst that bubble. You're welcome.
Same here. Same here. I've never seen anyone prior to this playthrough and prior to looking up like really deep into some other opinions. Like I've never seen anyone like say like, oh yeah, playing this game actually fucking sucks. Okay. Have we been? What is this?
This looks new. This looks like a mine.
Okay.
I bet you'll fall off that if you fall off it.
Yep. I think we still have some life cables.
We do, but, you know, also try not to fall off. Probably a good idea to take care of that from a distance, yeah. You can't shoot from first person.
Yeah.
You can't aim your shot.
You really can't aim your shot. Okay.
Jay Jonas says, I watched several people play this through on YouTube who have nothing but positive things to say about it.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that's what I've seen mostly, is people, like, just kind of praising this game.
To which Johnny Baghead responds, Max Dude and Yo video games will usually load this up every year or two for a Dreamcast anniversary, but never for more than 60 minutes.
Yep, wrong thing.
I think this has to be a case of just the deeper you get into the game, and it has been the case for us, that the deeper we've gotten, the more frustrating it's been, for sure. So when you say you've seen people play through this on YouTube, I have to ask, have you seen people play all the way through it? It's the same question I asked before.
So I have seen people not like sit down and watch the long play of it. I've seen people like Nitro Rad who did like a full thing on it, and they went through the whole game. So yeah, it's not entirely just people who play like Max who played it for like 60 minutes and then go like, yeah, that's enough.
Use pizza speedrunners again. Speedrunners, you can't use speedrunners as an example. Because of course they're going to enjoy the game because they've devoted hours, hundreds of hours of their life to memorizing like every like fucking path through it, or at least the necessary path.
Oh, I know, and I know plenty of speedrunners who speedrun games who are like, oh yeah, this game fucking sucks. I'm the speedrunner for it. It's like a spite thing at that point. Switch back to that.
The one playthrough I've watched, says Tiger Chimera, they kind of joked on it a bit, but not nearly this much hate. But they also had a habit of playing bad survival horror. I've been playing bad survival horror since as long as there's been survival horror, baby.
Okay.
This ain't new to me.
I see what I need to do.
I would rather play Countdown Vampires. I'd rather play Vampire Rain.
Maybe the next poll will be vampires.
In real
That's
low,
not a terrible idea. Shocking me there. What are you about to ask me?
I don't know. I'm so gone.
We were talking about vampires, and you said, do you remember?
I forgot already.
Okay. So what have you been playing lately? Poker?
Poker. I'm up
How's
way
that
ahead.
treating ya?
I'm
Oh, that's good.
super ahead. I have the equivalent of hundreds of dollars worth of chips at this point. I never have to pay for anything in that game at this point because I figured out poker. I solved it.
Poker's a solid game. You heard it here first.
I mean, I'm playing in the high stakes room, and I'm routinely beating players there. And then I go back into the low stakes rooms, and like I can feel the difference in the players. I can feel like, oh, this player has no idea what they're doing, versus someone who actually knows how to play poker. And I feel like I am now someone who knows how to play poker. Like I knew how to play poker, but now I know how to read people. Now I know like what a bet indicates, and I've never had this much grasp over the game. So poker's been a lot of fun.
Uh-oh.
Remember, you only have 20 minutes left.
I know. Hey,
Heifel
please.
says, where are you going?
Because I saw that you can go through this thing into this room that is blocked off by a boulder.
We're just going where any player who saw that pipe would think to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this thing, and I was like, oh, I can just come in through following this. Let me turn. The problem is that X and Y are normal, but then... not X and Y. The X-axis is normal, but the Y-axis gets inverted here.
Yeah.
I found the power mixer.
Great. The solution's
I
no puzzle.
bet I
We
need that
haven't
for a
even.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some stairs up, too.
Might as well. Oh, that's the best melee weapon in the game, apparently, the power mixer.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Where did these stairs go? Where do these stairs go? Good. Are we going back to the surface? Oh, actually, is this? Am I going to unlock a shortcut or something by doing this? Pipes. Oh, you unlock it. Oh, I didn't unlock a shortcut.
Is this the first shortcut we've had in, like, forever? Oh my god, it is. You don't need to go this way. This is you've been here,
Okay.
or I've been here before. Left.
Okay.
Yeah, probably up those pipes, or maybe the door behind you.
Yeah, let's check the door behind me. It looked like there was still stuff down there that I hadn't gone through yet, though, right? Because I took a detour to get to those pipes.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
thanks.
this is all redundant now. Okay.
All right, I have to go
You have
away.
to walk away from the
come
door,
back.
then back towards the door, because, again, wonderful implementation.
This way. You know what? I'm gonna have a Hassie. I'm tired of limping.
Have a Hassie and smile.
I'll do the first part. Let's see. And then weapon. Oh wait, I have to select
Short.
short. Power mixer.
Yeah.
It's one of those drink frothers.
Yeah, it's an immersion blender, right? Ooh.
No, not down the stairs. No. The pipes.
Yes, down the stairs, right?
The pipes. You haven't gone
No,
through
the-
the pipes yet.
There's a whole section downstairs I didn't go through, though.
Yeah, but there's also pipes here.
Please. Please.
I feel so defeated by this game.
Okay. Port. Thank you. Oh, are these two paths to the same area? Okay, which way? This way? Go through. Okay.
Through that vent there, probably. Through no, turn around or wait. I don't know.
No, this I came in from there. No, I pretty much know where I'm going. Well, at least in terms of like.
This is the pipes. This is the flooding thing or whatever.
Okay. All right. Right, and then. Oh, this swimming feels bad.
Oh, there you go.
Interesting.
Hal, you were supposed to intuit that naturally from the clues the game gave you. Who's to say?
Uh-oh. Could you go ahead and read chat for me? Someone's saying something about how this works. I need to kill this thing.
There's a boss you need to kill for a key. Going downstairs would have been the right path because there's a set of pipes at the bottom of that huge staircase you can climb to get to the right area.
So I need to go back?
I guess so.
Also, the stun rod is better. Because it actually stuns.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is better. Give me that Hassie. Sterilized shower room. Like, we've been here, right?
Yeah, this is a previous area you've been to.
Okay.
You remember, because this whole fucking place.
Okay, so going... So
you can't go back up the way...
upstairs-
You can't go the way you came, because now this room is no longer flooded for some reason. I guess you drank all the water up.
Well, we did open some shortcuts, so if we can find where that was...
Yeah.
Which I think was this hallway, actually. Right? I think... No?
Yeah, there. That's the one, I think. That
The
door
one
right
I'm looking
there.
at?
Yes. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, good. So we extended the timer. We got a weapon we're never going to use, but we extended the timer. That's progress. Well, I guess not progress, but that takes some of the weight off of my shoulders.
So now you've had a chance to play the game for yourself a little bit. Camera, controls.
The camera is awful. Camera is god-awful.
Can you imagine a fixed camera being any worse than this in any universe where the fixed cameras are somehow worse than this camera that constantly gets stuck in everything?
I mean... Boy, you asked that question while I'm doing this shit. Potentially, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine it being worse. Like, it would take a lot of incompetence to make fixed cameras that do
Well, this game
worse than
has
this
that in
camera.
spades, so you know.
Yeah, so that's why I said I have to say potentially. Could you do me a favor and drop me some quick save here? Maybe not even on slot 1, but just some quick save.
Yeah,
Thank
there you go.
I feel like there's a lot of... I've made some form of progress that I do not want to lose.
Elliot, please, answer me!
Janine, can you hear me? Janine?
Merry Christmas, old Santa. What's wrong with Elliot?
Well, it's a long story. He's infected by the monster cell.
That wasn't a very long story at all.
Will he survive?
It depends. I've got to find the right medicine. If not, I may have to finish him off myself.
Oh, I see. My prayers are with you.
Yeah, good luck with that one, dogs, you fucking idiot. Elliot might as well be dead already.
Alright, there's a boss through this door, apparently. I mean, if there's a boss, I probably want to use a big-ass gun.
Might as well.
No splash damage, right?
No splash damage. Oh, it's
Ooh.
just this fucking thing again.
Oh, it's smaller.
I don't think the bazooka
should-
is very effective. Look how little damage it did. Oh, never mind. It's good. It has different attack patterns, Jay Jonah says. Yeah, you know, I'm sure it does, but
Yeah, here's one.
with this
I don't want to use all my bazooka on this because that seems like a real good weapon. Okay.
I don't know if this is gonna be better,
Wait, how did that hit? Oh, there's things on the ground hitting me.
which are impossible to see because of the wonderful camera angle where the gate
Yeah.
is the primary thing
I
you
keep-
see is the fucking fence around the arena.
I keep desperately using like the right thumbstick thinking something's gonna happen. All right, I thought he was gonna like drop down or something. All right, new plan.
Gotcha!
Fucking worthless.
That's awful. That's
Yep.
shit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm taking over.
All right. No, I can do this. I can do this. I just didn't want to use all of the bazookas, but I guess I have to.
Well, you still have the napalm gun equipped right now.
Yeah, I know. Just tank it. Up. Wasted the shot.
Yeah, we've eaten our share of steak dinners in this game, so...
Monster was holding something. Alrighty.
No clue where that medical lab is. No indication, no hint. No nothing. Just know it there. You have the key to it now. Tiger Chimera says, now go back across the catwalks. The lab is on this level.
Okay. Gotcha. Should probably use a Hassie real quick. The menu is just slow enough to be aggravating to me. Actually, having the slower walk speed probably would have been... Well, I can just... It's an analog stick. I can just do that.
Yeah, I don't use the analog stick at all for this game.
Okay.
You're telling me
There we
this isn't the room you just came out of?
No, it is not. This one's a lot longer. Okay. Where? Ugh. Okay.
Johnny Baghead says, I know Uncle Derek of Stop Skeletons from Fighting, a channel we write for, is a massive Illbleed stan. I wonder what he thinks of Blue Stinger. I'll ask him. I will ask Derek between this episode and next week. I will get him on the horn and say, hey, your writer here, Cassidy, what do you think of Blue Stinger? And we'll get an answer.
Am I going the correct direction? That it is on this floor.
I have to assume so. Everyone's saying, back, you are already going the wrong way.
Okay. Let me just clear this out.
Hurry, hurry,
All right.
only 38 minutes left.
Okay,
It's the
so
hallway
back.
just before the jungle room. So I assume that one that you're about to head into.
Wait. Huh?
One of these doors? Yeah, there you go.
There it is.
This better be the fucking end of this segment.
A vet.
You want to
No
drink
thanks. I like it like this. I think this is cool. Oh, you see the timer still going? What if it ran out like right? What if it ran out like right before that thing ended?
Are you all right?
I'm fine now. I'm okay.
Oh man, I thought I'd have to kill you.
Thanks.
it? Doesn't look
I can always
great.
count on you to kill me, dogs. Okay, so here's the thing. Now what?
Yeah, that's the end of that segment, but
Also, I still don't look great.
no, I'm sure it'll
For
clear
being
up by the
honest.
time you get into the next room or something.
This way?
Not fully. I can. It's starting to. Oh well.
No, I was here. No, this is the room that led me into the catwalks.
I wonder if you have to talk to that scientist lady again, or no? Jungle room. Use the key again. Says.
Use the key again. How do I use the key again? I already opened the...
Tiger
Unless you're
Ramirez says
talking
you
about-
have to get to the dog.
Oh,
How
Where's the
how is
dog?
it that there's like 20 different correct answers to what you need to do at any moment in time? Okay, I know where the dog is. I think.
yep, okay. You want me to unplug the controller just so it doesn't fuck up?
No. Because I don't know how much patience I have, realistically, for this. I just want to see if I can at least, like, reacclimate myself. Remember, yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay, it was right here.
It likes you! Clone room key.
Really? Okay.
So remember that door from way back at the beginning?
No. But go on.
Well, there's a door way back at the beginning. Yeah. I need to bang my head against every wall on the way back to it, but
Oh, we can save now, can't we? Isn't there a save room, like, around here somewhere?
I want to see these clones first.
Okay.
Oh, we can use these doors, so that's slightly helpful, I guess.
But I definitely want to buy some stuff at, like, the vending machines, because I went through a lot of ammo and shit.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we have more ammo than anyone would legitimately have by this point.
Oh, I mean the bazooka ammo.
I think it'll be fine, honestly. Maybe it'll start to feel like a survival horror game again if we are actually short on a few resources. Alright. I figured it out. Clone room. This is what we came here for. All that shit that we just did was just build up to this. Also, I like the fake painted room
Yeah.
in the back there. You can just see the, well, I see that guy. I'm sure I'm gonna have to fight him in a second.
What in the hell is this?
I guess this is the research Kimura Tech has been engaged in.
Yeah, that looks like Chimera Tech stuff, alright.
With these monsters?
Who knows? There must be a report somewhere.
Yeah, we'll find out and...
Then we'll go to the blue light.
Up this. And down here.
And just
Immediately
Start
get
swinging.
attacked. Yep. The monster was
Oh.
holding something. It was hidden underneath the monster. Oh, that's Dr. Kimura, I guess. God help him.
Well, now I feel less awkward about having used his bank card earlier, taking his bonus.
Looks like he won't be needing it.
So now we take this to place or thing. Oh, okay, it was right here. Never mind.
We're free.
Oh, this is a boss arena.
Fresh air. You're probably right. This door's locked. Well, nowhere to go but down.
Little fellas.
Just walking right past him.
Ooh, okay, we're fine.
There is a
they know how to
ladder
do
there.
that too.
There is a ladder, so we can go back if we need to. Next save point we see. Fuck.
Nope, no running past those. Oh wait, well, I was about to say just one of the shotgun will do it, but
2 in some cases. Better safe than sorry. Better to double tap.
no, we can't go through here. Yes.
And yet more bullshit to deal with. That's gonna do it for Blue Stinger
Yeah.
for tonight. Words don't begin to describe how much contempt I have for this game. Absolutely, unequivocally, the worst survival horror game of all time. Nothing compares.
Words don't describe it, but songs do.
I just genuinely can't believe just how actively hostile this is at every turn. There are times where we're performative on this show where we're doing a character where we exaggerate our reactions, and my real reaction is my honest to god real reaction is just I don't know what to say that I haven't said a million times already. This is unreal levels of bad. I'm so legitimately drained from this fucking game. We gotta finish it. We've come so far.
Yeah.
But just I never believe what people tell you. Just never ever believe anyone ever when they recommend a game to you. I guess that's just the rule I'm learning. It's the lesson I'm learning from this game, from this playthrough. I don't even want to do the plugs at the end. I don't even want to be like, hey, if you like what you saw here, subscribe, pledge on Patreon. You could totally do that, I guess. Vote in polls. This was a poll winner.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just discontinue the polls. Maybe I'll kill them after this. If you can't financially support us, that's fine. We understand. Consider. I legitimately I've
Jay Jonah says, I might join the Discord and post blue sticker memes. Tonight might not be the best night for that. Maybe a little distance. But
there's a suggested viewing playlist on YouTube. You can send people videos from that if you want. If you think that any of them are good, don't send them this. Let's see who's streaming. Semmall is doing a Gextended play final round, 100% every Gex game. Yeah, that is something you can watch. That is probably going to be a bit better, more clear, more concise, more intuitive than this. We'll be back Saturday. We have a theme night in mind. It'll be a fun one. Tuesday, we'll figure something out for. Then Thursday, we need to finish this, or we need to make a significant chunk into it. Because I want this over. I want this over and done with so fucking bad it's unreal. It is beyond words. Just like the pure, just like exhaust, the contempt I have for this thing. Bye.
Oh, good night, everybody.